Back in the 1920s, psychologist Kurt Lewin noticed something that he thought a bit odd. When attending his favourite restaurant and watching the waiters work, he began to see a pattern in which it seemed that when orders were unpaid, tabs still open, the waiter had a better ability to remember what the order consisted of. However, after the completion of the task, after everyone had paid, he was less able to remember any more details of the order. So why was that? And what did Mr. Lewin and his colleague Bloomer Zeigarnik do about it? G'day, I'm Ben Amos and I'm here to help you engage your ideal audience to action through effective online video strategy. So if that sounds like something that you would like help with, then you're in the right place. And I invite you to hit that subscribe button and ding the bell to stay informed and up to date as each new video drops each week. So about that forgetful waiter. Well, the thing is that what Lewin was noticing is actually just human nature. As humans, we have a natural tendency to better remember things when a task remains open or incomplete. This is called the Zeigarnik effect, after the colleague who led the study. But I prefer to call this the open loop effect. And it can be a powerful tactic to use when creating video content that sticks with your audience and that your audience sticks to longer. And it's a tactic that the best YouTubers are using time and time again, which I'll explain more later in this video. The open loop or Zeigarnik effect is based on a further study that Lewin completed, which led to his field theory, which explains that a task once started creates a sort of task tension in our brains, and that tension leads to better recognition of ideas relevant to the open task, which is only then resolved once the task is completed. This task tension also results in a need within us to resolve the tension and close the loop. The open loop effect has been in widespread use in filmmaking and storytelling forever. You know, when someone tells you the start of a story and you just have to know the ending, right? Or the age-old tactic of using cliffhangers in TV serials to get you to tune back in next time.
Find out tomorrow whether she misses or Mrs. Same bat time, same bat channel. And hang on to your rice.
So how can we make use of this in our video marketing? Well, it can be as simple as opening up an idea using open-ended questions or leaving some things unsaid. As a result, the natural human curiosity of our audience kicks back in and they're left thinking, I want to watch this to see what happens next, or I'm really intrigued as to what this is about, or I have to watch because I have to know what the ending is. There are two really simple ways to inject open loops in your video marketing to tap into this effect that you can start doing right now. Number one, in your titles or video thumbnails, and number two, in the opening seconds of your video that we call the hook. So let's break these two down further. First, the title of your video and the thumbnail. Depending on your publication platform, this is usually the critical gateway to getting your videos seen. And by injecting open loops in here, you can create in your audience an insatiable desire to click. And that is video strategy gold. Consider how the title of your video leaves your ideal audience feeling once they read it. Are they wanting to know more? Does the title open up a thought process for them or create desire to take action and click play? With your thumbnail, can you use visuals or text in your artwork to tap into human curiosity or set up a story that needs a conclusion? Secondly, the opening hook of your video. Assuming your title and thumbnail entice them to click play, then the opening seconds, they need to demand them to keep watching. Some ways to create open loops here could be by telling a story or raising a question, perhaps introduce a new idea or tease something to come later in the video. This can be done either visually or through your script or even through text on the screen. A particularly popular movie making technique that is often applied by the best YouTubers, for example, is all about starting your video in media res, which is a fancy Latin term for in the middle of things, where we see the opening shots right in the thick of some sort of action before returning back to the start and going from there. Now we just have to watch and see what happens. See, the thing is, whether you're creating open loops deliberately in your content or subconsciously, I can guarantee you that by being more conscious of this in your content creation and actively looking for ways to engage your audiences better through creating desire to close those loops, then you'll be creating more engaging content that keeps people watching longer. And for more tactics to keep people watching your videos longer, you've got to watch this video next. So I'll head on over there and I'll see you in that one. Take care.